Hello, dear teachers and professors. Today I'm going to discuss the teaching of exercising a non-buying mind in the Diamond Sutra. The doctrine of Diamond Sutra is the perfection of wisdom. It teaches us to give up all naming, labeling, and concepts, but directly to see things as they really are, which is invaluable with uncountable benefits to all beings. The teaching of exercising non-abiding mind appears in chapter 10 of Diamond Sutra. In the translation of Edward Conze, it is translated as should produce an unsupported thought. Both translations point out we should practice non-attachment mindsets with no judgment, right or wrong, like or dislike, pleasant or unpleasant, and to align with the flow of the nature's movement. Firstly, exercising non-abiding mind means non-attachment to five holding aggregates, matters, feelings, perceptions, determinations, and consciousness. As Edward Conze analyzed, the thought which the Bodhisattva should produce or raise is completely free thought, which depends on no subjects or movement. In the practice of virtue, ignore all things and sigh can be described as completely disinterested. The Bodhisattva is here hidden and forget all about himself. To exercise non-abiding mind, we should practice no self, nor a being, or a living should, or of a person, but should produce a thought of real enlightenment. There is no personal existence. Because the body and five holding aggregates are not self, the ultimate truth of the world are dependent, co-arising, and impermanent. Also, not existence is also not true, because it's only a concept, but not seeing things as it is in our own experience and realization. In chapter 6 of Diamond Sutra, it said that in this Bodhisattva, no perception of self takes place, no perception of a being, no perception of a soul, no perception of a person. None do this. Bodhisattvas have a perception of a dharma or a perception of non-dharma. No perception or non-perception takes place in them. We can see that, exercising non-abiding mind, the Bodhisattva have no self in the existence of an ego, no belief in a continuous, separate individual identical with himself, and no belief in the existence of the force within an individual organism, and no belief in the existence of the permanent entity. Also, the Bodhisattva know that dharmas do not exist. The reality is emptiness between is and is not. Secondly, exercising non-abiding mind means we should focus here and now. In chapter 10 of Diamond Sutra, the Bodhisattva, the great being, should produce an unsupported thought, a thought which is now here supported, a thought unsupported by sight, sound, smells, taste, touchable, or mind objects. It is mindfulness training for us to see things as they really here and now. In Mahasatipana Sutra, sati means calling the mind to concentrate here and now with the body, feeling, mind, and dharma. Mindfulness is general recollectedness at the present moment with pure observation and no judgment to the reality. Finally, we can achieve not non-body, non-feeling, non-mind, non-dharmas, giving up all concepts but seeing things as they really are. Thirdly, exercising non-abiding mind means there are no dharmas and non-dharmas. As Micropine mentioned in Skillful Means, in the Diamond Sutra with a special twist as follows. This is why one should not size on dharmas and one should not size on non-dharmas. In chapter 5 of Diamond Sutra, hence the Tathagata is to be seen from no marks as marks. So this is no perceptions of marks and no achievement. This Dharma, the ultimate reality, in both its objective and subjective forms, cannot be grasped. It cannot be talked about. We cannot see that what wisdom and courage is the attitude of non-attachment and real renunciation. Fourthly, exercising non-abiding mind means void and emptiness. The ultimate reality is unspeakable, which is non-dual, not one can describe. It is not something and non-something, but between without words, only appears in experience and realization. Through elimination and renunciation, we let go to the world. It helps to purify ourselves and going back to the original place. Fifthly, exercising non-abiding mind, which exercise means action through inaction. The Diamond Sutra, like Heart Sutra, are telling us the truth of reality, emptiness, and void. For action, it is a must for us to practice 6 perfections: generosity, morality, tolerance, energy, meditation, and wisdom. With deep perfection of wisdom, as the Bodhisattva, we should bear in mind, recite, study, demonstrate, explain, expound, repeat, copy it, and then they progressively change in thusness. For in action, we do nothing and let it be, yet everything is accomplished. Like Bhagavad Gita mentioned, one who sees in action, and action in inaction is intelligence amongst men, and he is the transcendental position. As chapter 2 of the Diamond Sutra, I will teach you how those who have set out in Bodhisattva vehicle should stand, how to progress, and how to control their thoughts. Finally, the outcome of exercising non-abiding mind is immeasurable. In the chapter 4 of Diamond Sutra, Bodhi being who unsupported gives a gift is not easy to measure, should give gifts without being supported by the notion of size. Unsupported means it comes with no reason and non-attachment to any fruits or outcome, just come by nature, come by emptiness. The real practice leads to numerous benefits. The benefits are immeasurable and incalculable, like the same of Ganges rivers, either in this life and to next life. But we cannot assume to have any benefits, because to aim at the merit is to diminish it. We should aim in nothing, emptiness, and as it is, the rewards becomes infinite, just like the space, the skies, which is vast and unlimited, with the nature, with the universe. So that the Diamond Sutra is the perfection of wisdom, leading us to Nirvana and the Pure Land. To conclude, the essay is so-called to discuss, actually is not to discuss. Exercising non-abiding mind means we really realize the truth of the nature by emptiness, no self, impermanence, dependent co-arising. The reality is unspeakable. It is not a contradiction. It is not non-dual, but not unity can describe. The Diamond Sutra break down all names, labels, forms, matters, etc. Through we let go of what is not, we can observe and experience what it is without words. It is the highest sublime wisdom, lead us to freedom and reality and to Nirvana. Thank you so much.